Howdy, hi, everybody. 'Tis I, Midnight Neon. Uh, I am going to be playing Mass Effect, and yeah, I'm in my original outfit since the cat ears do not affect it any. So, yeah, we are playing the Mass Effect. Is actually the Legendary Edition, where it's like all three games in one. However, the way I have to do it is kind of silly. Instead of, just going straight into it from the main menu where you pick which version of the game you want to play, I'm having to do it already in the first game instead of, being able to pick it from the main screen because of copyright issues due to the music. So, yeah. However, you might hear some music eventually. I'm going to try and see about getting some copyright-free music so that I can, start getting music in the background. But yes, this is the very first Mass Effect. It is a very long series since I have the entire trilogy as well as Mass Effect Andromeda. I know if I'm not looking at the screen directly at you, it's because I tilted my model a little bit differently this time. Can't be helped. I have to replace the computer mouse. So, this is what we got for now. Anyway, just a little bit of a catch up. Man, I have been out of the scene for a little while. I know I uploaded some videos recently. We finished the Hogwarts Legacy. Now we're starting Mass Effect. I also uploaded a too many space games to keep up with. I uploaded Starfield as well, one of my to kind of keep it fresh and going. So I'm eventually going to start working on Starfield again. But today we got Mass Effect. So let us get started. We're going to start it now. Normally, I'm trying to think about how to do this. Because normally...
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Oh, she's loud.
Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection.
Okay, so normally I...
Secure connection confirmed.
Wished I could do this with like a live chat so I could figure out my volume leveling. I can do the microphone because it's like right in my face and the controls are right on it, so... But, normally, I don't know. I don't normally play the male character. I normally play like the female character. I deleted all my old saves because I wanted to start fresh and new. There won't probably be any achievements because I've already collected most of the achievements in this game. Trying to think of how I could do this because I want to avoid any, shall we say, unnecessary romantic relationships. Because I know how this game plays out. I guess normally I play as the girl, but I think this time I'm just gonna try as the guy, because normally I do play as the girl, but this time we're gonna be the dude. We're gonna go John, but first we're gonna create our own.
Please log in to access your profile.
Oh well, of course I will get right on that. Yes. Midnight Shepherd. Sounds like some guy who watches over the herd overnight. Okay. For a moment, I thought we were seeing something else.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
This is really just kind of really for flavor, I think. Well, no, actually, it does kind of. Oh, sorry about that. I had to blow the dust off my glasses. That's me, old and dusty. Anyway, let's see. I'll read the pre-service history of profiles here. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Yep. Yep. Actually, I think when you turn 18 in the U.S., you have to sign up for the draft. That doesn't mean you'll be called into service, but you still have to legally sign up for it. If you're a man. If you're born a woman, you don't have to. It seems to be optional, although I think they may have changed that recently. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Of course, if Hegseth's having his way, there won't be any women in the service anymore because he wants to go back to a time where America was weaker. Let's see. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Boy, that's going to leave you messed up and scarred for the rest of your life. Earthborn. Okay. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Well, that's kind of common. You know what? We're going to go with colonist, and we're going to go up with the most messed up history I can find.
Confirm psychological profile.
Okay. Sole survivor during your service. A mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You have been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I wished I could ask you what you think is the most messed up. I mean, sole survivor. I mean, war hero. Obviously, you're going to be famous among everybody, and then there's ruthless, where you're just I guess, a total. Well, we'll just say jerk for now. Because I'm still not sure just how far I can go with certain words and things on YouTube yet, because I'm not a big content creator. I'm still considered small time. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 wow wow. Um, you know what? I'm thinking either Ruthless or Soul Survivor because it just messes with your mind even more. Uh, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, Soul
Confirm
Survivor.
military specialization.
Okay, Soldier, Engineer, Adept, Infiltrator, Sentinel, Vanguard. Okay, so I do actually enjoy the idea of biotics, the biotic powers, because you can have a lot of fun with those in the other games. Engineer. Okay. What about if we combine tech and biotic? Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities to advance and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. Oh man, that would suck because that would mean you'd have to rely entirely on your powers and abilities. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons. Okay, infiltrators. Infiltrators combat and tech abilities. Okay. I know that engineering actually would be better off in this game. I mean, I think we can reassign our abilities when we reach next the next game. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the abilities I feel like would be the best for me, which uh, can only wear light armor and specialize in pistols, of course. Wear medium armor and can train into the use of heavy armor. Oh, I forgot you can upgrade your armor abilities in this game. You know what though? Then maybe I could. I don't know. I hate light armor, but I really like the idea of combining tech and biotics because I like using biotics. Well, let's do it and stick to it. Let's see. Select bonus talent: warp, shotguns, assault rifle, sniper rifles. I choose warp.
Confirm facial identification.
And no offense, but this dude looks like he's been ran over by a pizza truck. This dude looks like he's seen some stuff. Yeah, that's the only problem I hate with this version of the game because it was so early on in terms of customization that getting your facial structure the way you really want it is like super hard. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look natural. See, that looks more natural to me. That looks red. Like he's been living on Mars for too long. Sure, let's make him a pale, pasty white boy. Pasty white boy that never has a chance. Dies on his first mission. Oh, I've watched too many movies, man. I have watched too many movies. Okay, complexion. Good, we can make him an old man. Eh. Look at that complexion a little better. He's like way too pale. There we go. That's a little better. Because this one makes him look like he's been dead for a while. Alright. Okay, so we got that. Neck thickness. Ooh, yeah, no. I don't want him to have too thick a neck. His own helmet will strangle him to death. Face size. Let's not mess with that. Cheek width. Cheek gaunt. There we go. Now he looks less like a starved scarecrow. Should we give him big ears? Sure, we'll give him big ears. As long as they aren't so big that, they take up like his whole head. Okay. Eyes, eyeballs, eye shape. See, this makes him look like he's suspicious of everybody or he's in a constant state of being blinded from the sun. I mean, honestly, his eyes look tired. Oh, I thought it controlled the size of the eyes, but it controls the how far apart they're spaced. Okay. Brow depth. Brow height. Ooh, this is where we can pick our eye color. Purple. That's a bit different. So is that one. You know what? We're going to be different. We have biotic powers. We're going to have purple eyes. Okay, back. The jaw. Actually, I don't think I really need to do anything with the jaw. Or the chin. They don't look bad. So we'll leave those alone. Mouth. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what's handsome and what's not. Nose. Would you turn your head? Okay, there we go. And no, I said turn your head back. Seems a little short, that nose. Well, that's not bad. Actually, oh, that's why it's short. His nose was too short. But I still don't like the shape of it. I have the limitations of Xbox and Xbox 360. Because that's what this game came out on originally, was I believe the Xbox. See, I don't like how it hooks over around like that. Yeah, we'll go with that. We just gotta get moving. Can't spend too much time on this. Now, if this was a real military game, the hairstyle he has is exactly pretty much what they'd let you have. But since this isn't real military and this is a space game, we're gonna have some fun. Wow, I cannot see that hair. Well, that was some red hair. Purple. You know what? Yeah, let's do the purple hair. Or we could just go bald. Oh, that's super bald. Oh, cool, Mohawk. That's different. What are you trying to do? Look a lot like Nathan Drake? Sorry, dude. We don't do Nathan Drake around here. I mean, I love the Uncharted series games. Back when I had a PlayStation, I used to play it all the time. Beard. Yeah, we go give him purple facial hair too, man. These aren't beards, they're just mustaches and fuzz. I mean, scruff. I mean, those aren't beards. Mustaches and scruff are not beards. Of course, I gotta remember, again, I said it earlier, the limitations of technology at the time when this game was first made. I mean, after all, they did advertise this game pretty much as a prototype. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Let's go with that. Okay. Oh yeah, that is one handsome looking dude. Yeah, bushy brows, purple eyes, purple hair color. All right. Scars. Yeah, let's give him a few scars. Let's make it look like this dude's seen some stuff, shall we? Actually, I know. Yeah, that one looks good. Okay, we got our style. Yeah,
Profile reconstruction complete.
I accept this construction.
Identification confirmed.
Okay, combat difficulty. Yeah, casual. I'm a casual player, afraid. No, I'm only going to focus on my character for the level up. I'll just let the Xbox choose who it wants to level up, just to save time and effort. Yeah, we're going to go with classic mode. Because I do have the DLCs that were originally sold separately on this, so subtitles, of course. Squad power usage, all. Defensive, none. Yeah, let's go for the chaos, baby. All. Okay, we are set.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Yep, I'm one
Every
messed up
soldier
puppy.
has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the
A total
call.
messed up lunatic. Okay, in the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed... Oh, wait, went too fast. Well, you guys can pause and read it for yourselves.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander?
That's one thing I don't like about this game is it gives you access to basically all weapons, even
We
if
are
you're not
connected.
proficient in
Calculating
them.
transit mass and destination. The relay is hot.
Because-
Acquiring approach vector.
Again, it was like early stages anyways.
All stations secure
But
for transit.
when you get to the second Mass Effect 2, that's where they start specializing the weapons to your character, which makes it a little more realistic.
Board is green. Approach run has
Oh
begun.
yeah, Duke Butch. Gotta turn the music
Hitting the
off.
relay in 3.
I suppose for the
Two.
videos they still have the music
One.
in the background. Boom! It's like using magnets
Thrusters, check.
and
Navigation,
quantum energy
check.
in order to just
Internal
basically
emission sync
slingshot
engaged.
you across the
All
galaxy.
systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Okay, so the
I hate
music
that
is
guy.
indeed off, except for in the videos.
Nihilus
I
gave
don't
you a
like that. I
call.
hope I don't get in trouble for that.
So you hate him.
But then again, I didn't get in
Remember to zip up
trouble
your jumpsuit on
for
the way out of the
posting
bathroom? That's
my
good. I just jumped us halfway
playthrough
across
of The
galaxy
Outer
and hit
Worlds
target
2
the size of a pinhead. So
when I
that's
did like a
incredible.
collab with my buddy
Besides,
Eric.
Spectres are trouble.
I mean, Cree.
I don't like having them on
Because he wants
board.
to be known as that. I gotta
I'm
get used to
paranoid.
calling him that.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Yeah, I know how to do this part. You're overreacting. Cut the chatter. I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain.
And that guy always sounds
Stealth
angry.
systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Oops.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
You made him. You made him mad.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
See, that's the stuff I love about this game. They have such witty banter. Oh, okay. Journal. Okay, prologue on the way. Okay, on the Normandy. Okay. Mark entries as read. Okay. View the tasks. Speak to the captain. Squad. Continue. Oh, all right. Yes. Sentinel. Okay, it looks like I really cannot wear anything but light armor. Well, I said let's do it, so let's do it. Let's stick to it. Okay. Increases the amount of Omni Gel recovered, lets you use decryption skills to open secure objects, grants the sabotage ability which shuts down enemy weapons within a certain radius. Okay. Let's see, electronics increases strength of your shields, increases the amount of hulls restored when you repair the vehicle. Oh, yeah, that's right. We gotta do driving in this game. I forgot about the driving. Let's use electronic skills to repair and bypass objects granting. Okay, so yes, we definitely want to put a point here. Why can't I put a point in there? Oh, I bet Unlocks. Yeah, we got to put it in there first. Yep, that's all my abilities listed. Barrier. Advanced barrier. First aid. Okay, so really our Sentinel storyline here is only spec'd in pistols. Got it. Charm. Oh, so we cannot go beyond that. Okay, well, decryption is... Well, you know what? Let me undo that. Let's be a charming little bugger. Okay. Codex. Profile. Oh yes, that's our profile. Timeline. Okay, so this is talking about the timeline. Alright. Codex still has... Oh, the primary. Yeah, there we are. Alien Council races.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Cool.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Cool.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Now, okay, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm sure others have divulged this secret, but
we're getting dragged right along with it.
You see how fast I'm trotting there? Yeah, that's about as fast as you can run in this entire game. They say there's ways to run faster, but whoops. Been a while since I played this game. Okay, I'm trying to think. There's a way to holster your gun, but I can't remember. Well, there went that. Okay, so don't press X or you launch a grenade.
To me.
Oh! Okay, it's the... Alright. That button. Okay, the little squares. And the other one, okay.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is
Yeah.
test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission.
That's a lot of medals.
He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs.
Yeah, there's...
Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
A little bit of a racist there, aren't you, buddy?
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't
Dr.
take orders from a Spectre.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Find them too rigid. Well, you know, when your exterior skin is like basically a steel carapace, I'm pretty sure you would be a pretty rigid individual yourself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any
that
cost.
sounds suspicious,
Don't forget
doesn't it?
that part. Spectres operate above the law.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Sounds like the Corporal could use a good kick in the pants.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
Those are some bad memories.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, here we go.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I don't know what to answer. So what?
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really
Probably
going
more
on.
so than the rest
This mission
of you.
is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I knew it.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
And why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
You sound worried.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Okay, why?
What's going on, Captain?
Excuse me.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority.
Some water.
If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Terminus system?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden...
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Oh, yeah.
Bring it up on screen.
Big Bad's gonna reveal itself.
Get down! Enemy casualties! We can't... Get evac! They came out of nowhere! We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Status report. Like a hand, doesn't it?
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
You know, the first Normandy's very NASA looking.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Oh God, what happened?
This place got...
Smells like smoke and death.
Ooh, man, those are huge buildings.
What the hell are those?
Trying to remember how the controls work.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Damn!
Oh, that was a waste of a grenade. I have to try and get used to the controls. It's been a while. Combat sensor, high caliber barrel. All for now. Excuse you, Alenko.
Oh God, what happened here?
I just realized when he's wearing that helmet, he looks like he's from like a... Oh, nope, I'm gonna say it, but I'm pretty sure y'all can figure it out. Okay. Oh, well.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
I hate to say this, but we are in the middle of a fight. We cannot help him right now.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Gas bags.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Charged yet. I don't like that. That slow charge. That's not a good thing. Another back there. Oh, yes. Med kit. Metagel. Okay, so this is a melee smash. Okay. Let's not waste a throw. Can we climb up here? Nope, we cannot. Where we meet the lovely Ashley Grant. I don't remember. Ashley Williams, I think that's her name. Almost called her out. Gross.
Thanks for your help,
Dude's
Commander.
dead.
I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Alright, Miss Williams, let's have a chat.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Hey, no, don't blame yourself.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins.
The AI war is coming. They're going to
every
try and
scientific
replace
expert
us
in the
all.
colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
You know what? Let's just get going.
Move out.
Hey.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kaje, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens. Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred.
Yeah, I'm not going to do all these, or we'll be at this forever. Tell you what we'll do, we'll just hit them all as marked red. Cool. Well, I think we should use, boy, I really got to build that up to get the next lift, which when you combine lift with other things, you can cause a lot of damage to your enemies. Alright. We'll do lift or throw for now. Okay, here we go. Everybody's all leveled up. Bum, 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 bum.
The beacon's at the far end of
Great.
this trench.
Cool. I'll take it. Oh yeah, the Solaris, yeah, I forgot. Yes, I am tired. Oh, I spent pretty much most of the day today looking after little ones. It was fun though. I got to help them with their homework. I helped them find dinner. I forgot, in this game you don't have to reload manually. That isn't until the second game. Find the rock. Out of grenades because I keep misusing them. Oh, I leveled up again. Yeah, hey, alright. Charm is still maxed out. Yeah, we're gonna put that into decryption and electronics as soon as possible. Put the last point in to throw. Barrier. Stasis. Oh goodness, I'm so tired. And it's not the game. The game's actually fun. I'm just tired. Wait a minute, this is the way I just came. I totally went back the wrong direction. That should prove to you just how tired I am.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
The Gith wouldn't have known about it until we blabbed over the communications.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Oh, equipment. Well, since I am the lead dude, I guess it only makes sense to have the best stuff, right? Alenko's like me. He uses a pea shooter. But Ashley uses rifles. Now, these aren't really worth a lot in terms of resale, however. Yes, I would like to convert these guns into goodies. Omnigel can be super useful. Either I've got myself turned around again, or no, we're heading closer to the building, so we're good. No, we're not. We're heading the wrong direction. We're supposed to be going to the spaceport, not the building. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm making basic mistakes, people. Basic mistakes. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you right now, if I was a real soldier, I would not be alive.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Well, this is
God,
creepy.
they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
I would say they turned them into biomechanical zombies. My gun overheated. Well.
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks.
I don't think we're getting anything out of that building. It's in flames. Oh, cool. Upgrade kit. I don't have a Turian or a Krogan with me yet, but that's always subject to change. Cool. Cool. We got a grenade.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Oh man, let's see if I can do this. It's been a long time. Okay, that was easy enough. Probably because it's actually just the start of the game. I think it gets harder the further you go.
Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Gotta adjust my camera. I think it's too far away from my face.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us.
I don't think that guy's as
before the
traumatized
attack.
as we all think he is. I think he's suffering
I'm
from
sorry,
some sort
Manuel's
of
still a bit
connection, like
unsettled.
a hive mind.
We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future?
I don't
To
think
see
he's
the
unstable.
destruction rushing towards
I think
us?
he's seeing
To
and
understand
hearing
there is
things
no
we
escape?
can't.
No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Oh, I can shut him up. Alright, let's
Williams,
not do
take
that
us to the
option.
spaceport.
You can't stop it.
I mean, technically
Nobody
he
can
is a
stop
witness
it.
to everything
Night
that's
is
happened.
falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel, go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Well, before I leave, I'm gonna, let's see, no. Guess they don't have anything to loot in here. Well, this is the end of our buddy Nihilus. He never survived long.
Saren. Nihilus.
Yeah, that's not natural looking.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I mean, he's right.
I wasn't
I mean,
expecting
look at his
to
left
find
arm,
Gav
man,
here.
versus his
Situation's
right arm.
bad.
You shouldn't have trusted him.
Don't worry.
He's got all those cables in the back of his head. Oh, I forgot they did fix the running thing on this version of the game.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Look at the size of it.
Hey, I managed to get through a firefight without wasting a grenade. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, another grenade and some Omnigel. Oh, I know that can be opened. That's why it's not opening, because we're still under attack. Not anymore. Turn that robot into goop.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Why don't you give me some details?
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
What was that? Sorry, folks. Something fell down off of something. I don't know what it was. I'll have to look at it later. It looked like a piece of paper.
Do you know anything about the Protean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of
a
the damned.
reprogramming signal.
Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I feel like I missed something.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Ah, thanks, Blake.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Smuggling is a crime.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that all?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's
Thank
your
you.
contact at
Your
the spaceport,
donations
Cole?
are most
What's
welcome.
his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Cool. Take all. Yeah. Wrong thing. So now I just got a really cool gun. Caden uses guns. We'll give him that one. And we'll convert the other one to Omnigel. I didn't see any loot boxes. Let's check this area out. Don't see nothing there.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Yeah, I know. Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that thing. There used to be a way to preview it, I think, but that's okay. No, it wasn't that one. Upgrades. Nothing for the armor. Sure, anti-personnel rounds. Oh, I forgot how this works. Combat sensor, high caliber barrel. Let's do combat sensor. Okay. Oop. Caden. I don't want to give her that though, because early on those rifles overheat easy.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Okay.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Tell me what happened.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
I guess.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
That's how it always goes.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead.
You got something
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd
Okay,
actually
young
need
lady.
those grenades.
I am going to have
want
to do
attack
some
Eden Prime. We're
editing.
just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Cool. Yo. Good job, Caden. Uh-oh. Hold on. Sorry. The puppy is being lazy and eating in a manner in which is making her sick. So like, oh, you just splashed me and... Home people are going to kill me before my enemies do. Did it again. Keep trying to reload, and instead of wasting grenades, because I keep forgetting in the first Mass Effect the guns regenerate automatically.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Look at him. The dude is clearly being converted.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry!
Yeah.
We need to find them all
Obvious.
and shut them down.
I'm missing a charger. There it is. really need to get some sleep soon. I'm not very well animated right now. Oh, I'm about to knock my camera over. That's not good. Didn't really look like I was running very fast. See, that seemed a little faster than before. With the weapon drawn. Running without the weapon, it's not really running at all. Kind of got to trick the system. All right. Cool. Oh boy, I can see someone's being a cranky pain in the butt tonight. Let's get this part over with.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't get too close.
No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
Yay, I got blowed up. Ship looks like a giant prawn.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. Managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
I look so goofy, man.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
But that's just it. 200 years of waiting. Somebody should have expected it. Because that's when your guard's at your lowest.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But
That's
I know
exactly
Saren.
what I think was
I know
stored
his
in it.
reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon.
Ooh, I don't like
He has an
that.
army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre.
Of course that's it.
He
It's
can go
that
anywhere,
easy.
do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay, am I in control? I am. This is good. Because I am tired. Alrighty. Well, my neon lights, it's been a bit, so we've had some fun today. I didn't do my usual intro. I apologize. It has been a long week for me, but one that's been well worth it. I'm super, super tired, and I will record more Mass Effect at a later time. But for right now, I just have to call it quits. I'm exhausted. It's been a long couple days, and I gotta get some rest because I gotta do a lot of work all over again tomorrow. It wasn't really work though per se because really it just there wasn't much going on. I'd like to tell you what I'm doing because it's actually charity work, but I don't know. I don't know. As much as I like what it is that I'm doing, like, I did this last year too, and oh man, it about killed me. Anyway, this year I've seen a massive notable decrease in the number of people wanting to help out. So much so that because there wasn't that much to do, that's how I ended up helping some kids from the church with their homework. Anyway, I'm tired and it's been a long day, so I just want to leave you with my usual message of remembering to shine brightly in the darkness as always. And I do mean shine brightly in the darkness, my neon lights, because it is very dark out there in the world right now. But you can make the difference for yourself, maybe for someone else. You can be that shining, bright neon light that stands out in the dark. So just remember, always shine brightly. All right.